Hello Cancer, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 2nd through to the 8th of September. Yes, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the consistent energies in life that's coming through from the sun and the earth. It seems to be a really sort of consistent energy at the moment, which is really good for creating stuff, but it also does force us to shine a light on what's going on and being a little bit more in the here and now and stuff like that, and that can create a little bit of pressure. So make sure you don't put any pressure on yourself at the moment, really, more than anything else. Just enjoy the creation side of it all. Let's just see what's going on the overall energies with you. Okay, on your relationship side, there seems to be some sort of decisions that you're making this week, or you need to make this week, or in certain engagements that's happening here that's going to change your life in regards to the relationship side, or there's a desire from you to make a decision. On your financial side, similar sort of thing here as well. It's definitely out in the future. It's pushing forward onto the financial side. Excuse me. And I think it's because you feel comfortable about where you are in life financially with your job, your business and your projects. So that's allowing you to take it to the next level. Yeah, things are moving on a lot quicker here. And it is, I think you're getting a lot more vibrant, a lot more speedy here, and creating, as I said earlier on, I think you're creating a lot. And as you're creating a lot, that's also bringing in a lot of victories for you. And it gives you that sensation that at last life is really kicking in and really going forward to its best, in a really good way, in really good vibrant energies. It's like you've been waiting around for something, and it's like the gun's gone off and that's it. It's ready to rock and roll. Let's see what's going on in your karmic path here. Your karmic path plays out over here. It's certainly orientating towards your future. It's kind of like sort of your karmic path is sort of saying, okay, we've lived this now. We've lived this once or twice. Don't need to keep living this. Need to move on from here. That's the sort of thing. Yeah, there's a leap of faith that needs to happen here. And I think you need to believe in yourself and believe in the journey. Believe in enjoying and exploring and experiencing life more than anything else. On your influence from the universe, there is a lot coming in here. There's a lot coming into your life. It's almost as if like, and I think you've had this several times as well. It's as if like in the past sort of like 2 or 3 weeks, it's almost as like, because you're making this leap of faith, people are being attracted to you because, kind of going, where is Cancer going? Cancer's just gone off on a mission here. What's going on? What's going on? And it's causing this ripple effect around you. Yeah, it's making you feel incredibly empowered. It's giving you a lot more control over your environment in a very physical way in regards to your relationships. And this could be choosing now who you go out with, who you go and see, what invitations you accept in the way of sort of barbecues or parties or whatever, or socializing, or even sort of like following spiritual path. It's a very sort of like physically, you have a lot more control over it because it's coming into you rather than you having to go out looking for it. And it's making you feel a lot more, it's going to be making you feel a lot more empowered. On your past self is playing out a little bit like this. It's almost as if like, yeah, as if sort of saying, we've experienced that, we don't need to experience that anymore. Let go of something, maybe. Holding on to something too tightly, maybe. I think this is the case here, is sort of saying, according to what I've done in the past, as we've already done it, now I want some good quality engagement with a future. Something that's going on in, that's progressive, that is opening up in regards to relationships, is, finding love, or, making that first step, or someone making that first step to you. There's a certain degree of freedom that's sort of like, your past. You can't get anything more out of it. but now it's a case of moving on to the future. I think that's what's driving through you at the moment. So just let go of the past, as well, as it were, and do that leap of faith. On your future self, there's a real star here. There's a real joyous moment that's coming up in the future, because I think you're orientating yourself towards your future. Yeah, maybe there's a bit of waiting around for it to happen, because it's not necessarily this week, because this is your future self. And I think here is a sort of like, it's the end of procrastination. It's a case of, if you want something, if you're going to take this leap of faith, if you want your future, don't procrastinate about it. Take that leap of faith more than anything else. Just go ahead and do it. Speak to that person, ask that person what they're doing at the weekend, start sort of provoking things more than anything else. The more you provoke, the better it's going to be. Yeah, in your future self, in your lessons for this week here, is the 10 of Pentacles. It's sort of like everything you should be doing should be opening up to a new love, or opening up to investigating a new aspect of love, or relationships and so forth. But also every decision that you make in accordance to relationships and so forth should be about sort of creating abundance of joy for you in your life. Every decision you make in accordance to this, according to this week here. And it could be, as I said, stop procrastinating, get involved, and let the past be the past. And open up to a future. Let's see what's going on your financial side. Obviously something that you've been working on for some time, I think. I think it's like a pathway that, as I said, I think you've done things, or you've been, you've got a job, or you're looking for a job, so then you've found a job, and you're looking for your business. You've started a business, and you're getting to a point where you're getting a good foundation, and it's because you've been working on it for a long time. Yeah, I think you're getting justice here. I think you're getting harmony. I think you're getting a real sort of balanced position in regards to your financial world, job, your business, or your projects. And that is because that's on your karmic path. It's because you've put the work in. You've put in the effort to get there. And now you're there. It's a case of, where do we go from here? What's the next step along the line? In the way, the universal connection, and with the synchronicities and the so forth. There's a lot coming. There's networking, or just going out and doing things. Phoning up about kind of going, I was looking at this, looking at this shop I was thinking of renting and stuff like that. Phoning up, inquiring a lot is going to build a lot of energy that's going to help you with synchronicities, which is going to give you that inertia to go on and get what you want out of life. It's creating a tower. It's, I think you may have been constricted by your own belief systems. And I think the universe is bringing in a lot of things here that is putting pay to old belief systems, so you can find harmony and balance within your life. And within this, it's a new order that's coming into your life. And I think you're taking center stage in it all. I think you're getting a lot of results for you by pushing the boundaries. Once you start pushing the boundaries, that's when you're going to get the results. Okay, let's just see what's going on in your past self. Your past self is really solid. It's beautiful. As I say, I think you found you're getting good results. And with those good results, now it's a case of trying to push to the next level. And that's what you're going to find in the outside world, in the way with coincidences and so forth. Yeah, I think you've worked hard. As I said, I think you've worked hard in the past. And I think you're finally finding an even keel, as it were, plainer sailing for you going forward. And I think you're letting go of a lot of woes and worries. I think you might have had financial worries in the past that appears to be coming to an end. And that tower moment is kind of going, wow, I finally got through it. I think it's a really good tower moment for you that's coming in for the universe and opening up really good opportunities. And in your future self, the more you inquire, the greater the result. So as I say, it could be looking to rent a shop. It could be applying for a new job and following a career path. It could be starting a business or a project or whatever it is. The more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. And it's going to bring you back abundance. It's going to bring you back security as well. And I think you're in a position here with that justice, with that harmony within your life. You've got this real possibility to almost preordain your future. So as I said, the more you put out into it, the more secure you're going to be about the results you're going to get back from it. Okay, let's just see what's going on and the results of this, or the lessons to be learned from this week here. I want to say, don't believe, just know. And in order to know, you've got to put your ideals up against the world to know whether that they work or not. You got to put your business up against the market, put it out there to see whether it actually gives you the good results or not. And once you do, I think you're going to start realizing, I think you're going to know a lot more. I think you're going to know that is your future. Yeah, disappointment from the past. I think this is, if you stay within doubt and without pushing that boundaries, I think you're only going to be disappointed in life. And I think you need to avoid disappointment by getting in there and getting involved and allowing that, that belief system to change and that financial situation to change. I think you're getting over that. Everything you're doing is you're preparing the ground so well that to avoid disappointment in the future in your financial world. But as I say, you're starting from a place that is a good place. There is no doubt about it. And it's going to go very quickly the moment you activate it. Let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers card with for you guys. On your relationship side, you get the Five of Wands. Don't allow internal conflict, or don't allow internal conflict or doubt within you make you procrastinate about your future. You've got a huge amounts of input here, but it's the past and the future bit here that's causing you a little bit, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And you need to let go of that and take that leap of faith with the Fool card. And once you do, and things really start moving on really quickly, you're going to find the only thing you're going to find in the future is the best example of yourself. And also taking this leap of faith, you get the Nine of Pentacles, which leads you to the 10 of Pentacles at the top. And everything you should be doing should be to nurturing perpetual joy within your relationship, within your emotional path of life, and knowing when things are ready, because you've taken that leap of faith and you've invested in life, and allowing things to come into your life and making you feel a lot more secure about it all, and having a lot more control over how you explore your emotional sort of side of life, gives you really good results. And as I said, there's a lot of things coming into you. You should feel very confident about the world that is around you, really. And within that confidence, it's going to breed either an offering from someone or an offering from yourself. You're either offering your cup to someone or someone's offering their cup to you. And I think it's because you're feeling confident about it. And that's what's going to provoke that moving on with that Chariot card there, and letting go of the past and not allowing you to sort of like be trapped in the past. Yeah, you've got a mission to go on, Cancer. and I would allow that passion to come through, and I wouldn't hold back at all. There's a lot of things is in the past sort of saying that I've done this, I've done that, I've been in a long-term relationship, I've lived my family of 2.2 kids and a dog, I've lived my normal, and now I just want to live my unnormal and go off on a passionate mission in life. A real leap of faith. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait around. Make a choice and do it. Because in your future, you get the 9 of Cups. You've got 2 9s down this side here now, which is really good. It's good for sort of like being a best example of yourself, which we saw with the 5 of Wands as well. Once you stop procrastinating and get out there, you're going to realize there's a lot going for you. Huge amounts are going for you. And this is where you get this abundance and this opening up of love with the 10 of Pentacles. Whatever you do, make sure all the decisions you make or the interactions you have is for your, to build your experience and your joy. Yeah. There's a passionate thing coming through, and I think that comes through from there. A major passionate thing within your relationship side, which is going to make life go up to 1,000 miles an hour. Go from nothing to 1,000 miles an hour very quickly. And be prepared to live it. Cancer, be prepared to live it. Make that leap of faith. Make that leap of faith and just jump into it. Really will do you well. See what's going on your financial side. The overall energies, the Chariot card here. You get the King of Cups. This is all to do with self-belief here, and I think this is what you need to get rid of. This doubt within you, sort of saying, can I do it? Or that trauma of really working hard to get something to work. I think you're finally getting to a stage now where you feel comfortable about where you are, comfortable about, looking for that job or the job you're working in. So you can open up a whole new sort of avenue. And everything you do, everything you put into it will be so understood by yourself that you're no longer allowing disappointment to exist. It's almost as like you're crossing all the T's and dotting the I's, and like success is guaranteed. Failure is pretty much impossible here. With the Justice card, you get the 3 of Cups. Yeah, I think there's a lot of celebration here. I think you feel very comfortable about life. And I think it's on your karmic path to feel very comfortable about life. You're finally getting the results that you so deserve, more than anything else. And it's maybe an offering that comes into your life that could be a bit of a tower moment. It could be a really good tower moment, but it could be a bit of a shock for you, more than anything else. And you get the Page of Pentacles. This belief system of how to put something together needs to be re-evaluated, I think, more than anything else. And with that re-evaluation, you create a lot of luck for yourself. You also create a real sort of cycle that is going to constantly give you. So every time you plant a seed, it's going to create another plant that allows other seeds to fall to the ground from that new plant. Therefore, you've got double the amount of plants. Every time you invest in it, the more you get. So with one seed, you plant the seed of wheat, you get the ear of wheat that comes out the top. And all of a sudden, now you've got 20 seeds. You can keep 10 for yourself and plant 10. So now you've got 20 plants, 10 plants. And from that 10 plants, you get 200 seeds. And that is your perpetual growth that's going on here. And understanding that. And I think this is where learning a belief system that takes out a lot of stress and strains about the world. And you get Justice card with that as well. It's twice you've got Justice down there now. And, I think you're proving to yourself that you don't have to worry about your future. And, your financial worries of the past is coming to an end, most definitely. And you're moving on to something that is far greater for you. With the future self, you get the Queen of Pentacles, you get the Temperance card. Turning negative into positivity, which I think is really important. And it's obvious on here for you. It's, as I said, it's going from financial difficulty into good finances. And just don't let disappointment of past, sort of kind of saying, oh, well, you know, I've never won, therefore I'm never going to win. You know, it's like sort of saying, I'm never going to win the lottery, therefore I'm not going to play it. Well, of course, if you never play it, you're never going to win it. You got to be in it to win it, as it were. Now, yeah, and it's a whole new way of being. I think that comes out of that as well. Way of understanding a belief system, of a way in which you engage in the world around you, and just letting go of those 3 cups here, which is all about, to replenish those 3 cups on your karmic path. You're replenishing them, and then once you do, you're going to realize that just behind you there, you've got those 2 of cups, something that is totally in alignment with you, and it takes you into a whole new, everything you should be doing should be taking or pushing you to a brand new way of living, a brand new way of doing business, projects, or your job, in a way that's much more balanced and in harmony with who you are. There you go, Cancer. Thanking you very much for being here with us. Really do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying all the other videos that we're putting out here on energy and on spirit and everything like that. Really do appreciate all the support you give this channel for the YouTube system. Is absolutely fantastic. In the meantime, I'll see you soon. And don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.